Good morning, you guys. We have Katrina here with us again. All right, so I'm just trying to shift you guys a little bit so that you can see us both. There we go. Katrina, say hi.
Hi.
All right, so today we are doing an adorable garland tree. So back in the day, my mom used to do these beautiful garland trees, and what she would do, she'd get a foam and then do wires and have to manipulate the wires to be able to come to a point and then wrap it in garland, and it was just beautiful, and I just love them. So this is my version of this that is even easier, so much easier because you don't have to worry about all those wires and everything like that. So what we are making today is an adorable little Christmas tree. Look at that, olive garland. And we got some ornaments on there, and I couldn't decide which one I wanted to show you guys. So we have ornaments on this side, and then we have adorable flowers on this side. And in all honesty, I'll probably add them to each side, so it'll all be flowers and the ornaments, and an adorable little star on top. How cute is that? All right, so that's what we're making today. And what we're gonna start out with, and this is what makes it so much easier that you don't have to fight with all the wires that they used to do, is we are gonna use a birthday hat from the store. So how much easier is that to get your cone shape, right? All right, so I'm just gonna cut off the tag. All right. And what I'm gonna start with is just gluing some of this down. So we have it's just out a little bit, and it just makes me feel better that it's not, you know, all flapping around and getting loose. So I'm just gonna put some glue right in the little holes there. Mostly just the big one. I think the biggest one is just this top one, and just hold it down for a moment to let that get going. Get that all secure. All right, and the bottom one is kind of loose too, since it opens up to the end, so I'm just going to put a little bit in there as well. And holding it down. All right, so as you can see, this one has like frills on the bottom, which we decided that we were going to do a green one for the live. And so the green completely works with it, so we're not even worried about it. And if you look closely, you can see that there's a touch of green on the bottom of this one too. And it just kind of gives it more of a tree feeling, I feel like. All right, so we're gonna do really similar to the other tree we did. Let's go ahead and open this. You wanna go ahead and open the other one, honey?
Sure.
All right, and we're just gonna wrap it. So if you look on these garlands, so the garland as well is from the dollar store, and it's kind of like flat. So what we're going to do is we're going to use one of those sides to be able to glue it down, so then we're less likely to burn ourselves, and all those flaps are going to come out and just be beautiful, all right? So we'll go ahead and get started with gluing. All right, and like I said, flat end down. Just make sure it's holding. Hold it for a moment, because it's going to take a bit of time. Hi, Angelica, I haven't seen you forever. Did you know we're heading back to Texas in a bit? Hopefully we'll be able to connect with you. All right, there we go. Just going along. Katrina, do you think you could hook me up with some more glue, please?
More glue?
Yep. This one's gonna run out soon. So it goes through a bit of glue sticks because we're gluing it all down, and you really got to make sure that you're getting each section down. You don't want to, you know, it's not like we were doing pipe cleaners the other day and doing something similar to this. And it's not like the pipe cleaners, because the pipe cleaners will keep their shape. Well, this will just like loosen. And so you want to make sure that you glue it all down good. And so what we have is actually 2 pieces of garland. So these ones are 9 feet long.
Yep.
And you use just a little bit of the second one. So if you can find one that's like 12 feet, you'll probably be good. All right, so just going around. All right, Katrina. So what's your favorite part about this tree, Katrina? While I glue, you can chat with our friends.
I like the favorite part about making the tree is decorating it.
Decorating it. Well, and I actually have a couple of different options that I thought would look really good, especially with the green, because it's not necessarily a neutral color, but it's kind of like a neutral Christmas color, you know, like you can add almost anything to the green to go with it, where the gold was a little bit more tricky. to decide, you know, exactly what colors we wanted to go with it. And it seems like this one is actually a little bit more filled out than the gold one, so we might get away with only using one. All right. This is really fast, as you can see, just gluing, gluing, gluing. And I'm not burning myself because there's so much fluff in between, so many little pieces of garland in between that I'm not getting burnt, which is a really welcome change for when I'm going fast, because it's usually when I get burnt. All right, so at the top, as you guys can see, there's this little frill on this one. And Katrina asked me whether we were going to cut it off, and I said no. But I think that we will, because that will make it a bit easier to deal with. So I'm going to cut it off and get Katrina to bring it straight to the garbage so that it doesn't make a huge mess. All right, grab it. There you go. Only a few remained. All right, and we're just about at the top here. Let's see if it'll make it. I think it will. Yeah, this one's definitely a lot thicker. The other one you could see through a lot better, where this green is just hiding everything. It's fabulous. And I mean, I remember, I think my mom said previously that hers took like an hour or 2 hours to do each one. So this one, of course, is not taking that long at all. All right, blue, hook me up. We're just, go ahead. We're just finishing off the top, okay? Just put a little extra on there, wrap it around, and that one worked in just that one. So if you go for the green, you only need one. So that's awesome. Make sure that your end is glued down. And I do have some glue on my finger, but it didn't burn me. So, all right, I'm just gonna frill it out a little bit. So I overlapped it just a little bit and got, you know, a spot that wasn't quite even because I was going too fast. But that is the basics of our tree. How easy is that? Okay, so this is great for gifts.
The green looks more like a tree.
It really, really does. Well, I mean, a lot of people do like different color trees, so that's the demonstration for all those people just starting to watch. And so that's our little tree. All right, so we're gonna steal the star off of this one and put on that one because I only had one. Okay, and this was at the dollar store too, just a cute little star to go on top of the tree. And these are what we used for the decorations for this one. So these are the ornaments, and I think it comes with like 16 of them, once more from the dollar store. And these are the flowers that we used for this one. All right, and I did kind of want to, you know, debate on using the flowers, but I thought that the bows would be really pretty and stand out. How cute is that? Oh, if you guys are having trouble seeing, go ahead and just swipe the comments to the right and you should be good to see. All right, and so just as easy as can be, you just glue it right on. All right, and I'm not even gonna really look because I want you guys to just see how easy it is. Now hopefully my placement turns out good. All right. And what else do we have here? Suggestion for decoration.
How about ornaments?
Well, I think we'll just stick with the red this time to just show how simple it is. But oh, we have the gifts. Can you
oh yeah,
pull those out? And those are another good idea. Another good idea for decorating. You could grab these. And you know what? I actually do you want to go grab? There's one that's open over there. So these are the little gifts, and they come in the pack. And so that might be cute to put on. And they're actually really, really light. They're really light. You know, like, give you some idea. It's lighter than a feather, honestly. And so what happened is I let my kids do some decorating, and they actually opened them. And look at, they're just a square piece of, what's it called? Styrofoam, of foam. And they just wrapped it up. So, I mean, you guys would be able to make these and use whatever wrapping you want, which I thought was pretty cool. So I think that's just about it. And that's our little Christmas tree. Okay? And like I said, you can put all different kinds of decorations on it. Nice and simple. The one without a star. All right, and that's it, you guys. How easy was that? I mean, that was probably one of my fastest lives ever. All right, so I don't know when I'm going to do a live again. We're going to Canada, going on vacation. Who else is going on vacation for Christmas? And so I don't know whether I'll get to doing lives. I didn't want to plan everything around the live, so we'll see if we cook something up for while we're gone, right, Katrina? Mm-hmm. And yeah, I still have a couple of really great recipes if you guys are interested. The ginger snaps that don't use molasses, which is fabulous. My eggnog squares and the peppermint patties. Did you ever help make the peppermint patties?
No.
You didn't ever help make them?
I think I helped with the midnight mints.
The midnight mints? Oh, well, I don't think so. It was the peppermint patties. Peppermint patties are the peppermint and then covered in chocolate. Nah, she doesn't remember. That's okay. But 3 great recipes, so if you guys want those recipes for Christmas, then go ahead and write which recipe you want or send me a message and tell me which recipe you want, and I will hook you guys up. All right, in case I don't see you guys again, I hope you guys all have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and
thank you.
And a Happy New Year. All right, thank you guys. All right, so my stand broke, so I'm going to be all awkward and come towards you guys and stop it. All right, wave, Katrina.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.